In today's episode, we will reveal a hidden security feature in the Onnais RV door lock. Now, what is this hidden feature? Imagine you're entering your code on the keypad, and eyeballs are watching from afar. You can disguise your code that will unlock your door that they can never figure out, even if they're watching you. Now, later during today's install, I will reveal how this works. Now stay tuned in this episode as I upgrade mine and Tanya's RV door handle and reveal this hidden, mind-blowing security feature and how it all works. In today's episode, we're going to be doing an upgrade to the old RV, something that Tanya and I have been wanting to do for a long time, and that's change our RV door handle out to one that has a touchpad and key fobs. So Onnais reached out to us and asked us to do a product review of their RV door lock. Now, I am in no way obligated by them to give them a glowing review, so I'm going to give my honest opinion about this product, how easy it is to install, how does it work. So I'm going to go through all of that, and I'm going to be honest with it. And when our new season comes out next year, we're really going to put this through the test, and we're really going to see, will this survive the test of time? All right, let's check out, see what's inside the box here. I love opening boxes. It's like Christmas morning. Let's see, we got a little booklet here. Comes with a little rubber gasket that we can put on there for rubber sealing, so we'll need to put that on there to keep the weather out. See what's in here. Oh, it's a key fob. Nice. Oh yeah, nice little key fob. It's got some weight to it. About the size of my truck's key fob. And oh yeah, it lights up when you... So the cool thing about this is this actually will control two door handles. So if you had two of these, if your RV has two, this one key fob will control all of it. Has a backup key. There's a little lever here that you unlock and you slide out. You got a backup key in case the battery's in this or the door handle go dead, either way. So you have a backup method. And this is probably another key fob. And it is, so we won't open that up because we know that's another key fobs. And then the door handle itself, which is all packaged really well, like that. All right, let's see what we got in here. It's like we got a little box of some hardware. Let's see what's, yep, so we got the hardware, some screwdrivers and different little screws. So this door handle, this is better than I expected. This is really nice. I like this. Yeah, this looks good. So this is on the inside of your RV. So you have your door handle to open it up. And then it looks like this is where, yep, that's where your backup key goes. And then you got your push pad, your touch pad. It's got a nice rubber feel to that. One of the many reasons I want to change out our RV door handle to one of these touchpad door locks is I just have a hard time keeping up with keys. Now, I know that sounds funny, but if you've watched some of our previous episodes, you'll actually see I'm asking Tanya where my keys are. See my keys? I didn't see my keys. Tanya, where's my keys at? All right, where's my keys at? Where I put my keys at, Tanya? You see my keys? So now part of the problem I can't keep up with my keys is I just don't like a wad of keys in my pockets. So what I do is I'll just set the keys down and I forget where they're laid, and then I'm like, hey Tanya, you seen my keys? So before we get to the install, I'm gonna go over a few things that we're gonna be covering in today's install. Number one, obviously, we're gonna be removing the old door handle and installing the new one. Next, we're going to show you how to program the door code. Its default code is 12345. We'll show you how to change that to any door code that you want. And it could be anywhere from 5 to 15 digits. We'll also show you how to program your key fob. And of course, we'll show you how easy it is to install this, because this is an easy install. Now, I know easy could be subjective. When I say it's easy to me, it might not be necessarily easy to you, but if you've installed a door handle in your home, you will be able to install this door handle in your RV. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate this thing apart just so that I can get a feel of what this is going to look like. And already I can feel there's already a rubber gasket, so I'm guessing this is like a spare rubber gasket because both sides have a rubber foam gasket already. So we'll go ahead and let's take this apart. We'll use the provided tool, Allen key tool here. And we'll get all of these. Okay, so we're going to be very careful here. It's got a little ribbon cable. A little screws are going to fall out. We'll just let that fall out there. So as you can see, got a little push button there. You push that together, push that in, and then that just releases out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on now, and let's take apart the door handle to the RV, and so we can get to putting this in. First, what we're going to do is we're going to take the door handle apart. I'm going to remove these screws. I'm going to leave these screws in for now, and I'm going to take these out. Got 4 screws. And then that's just, you got to hold this because that's just going to fall. So now we're going to remove these screws here, and it's going to take this little plate's going to come off. Okay. All right, so now to get this out, we're just going to push right here, and then it's just going to come right out. It's that easy, and it's that simple. And this material is full of foam, as you can see, but it's actually thin. So if you had to, you can, use a Dremel tool and make this a little bit wider, but I'm presuming that that's going to be a pretty universal size. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to change that. So we're about to find out, because the next step is putting the lock in. Okay, so we're going to put this in. We're going to first, I'm going to have to move over here, Tanya. Got this little ribbon cable. I'm going to bring that ribbon cable through. I'll hold on to it so it doesn't get pinched. And it is like tight little fit, but it fit. It ain't fitting. It ain't fitting. All right, we're gonna have to do something here, because when I look at it, it lines up, but it's like this part is, I can't get that to swing in. There you go. Just push through it. I just pushed through it a little bit. Just make them snug. I don't want to over tighten or anything. I'm going to connect the ribbon cable. It's just got that little tab, so you want that side. It only goes one way. You can't mess that up. Snap that in, and then kind of tuck it in there. You can make sure you got this back to unlock, because the deadbolt's in, so I want to make sure that's back to the unlock position. If you look right in here, this little ribbon cable, I'm having a difficult time with that because it's kind of in my way. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing that trying to push it in that little hole that's there, while trying to line up all the locks and the latches. Okay, all right, I got it started. Okay, so I'm gonna getting this one screw started. Getting this one screw started here, just to kind of hold it, and I'm gonna get it to where it's not completely snug. Make sure all that works. Make sure that still works good. Just get them all good and started. Okay, something I noticed, and I think it might be my door. let's see, maybe the GoPro will show it, is there's a little bit of a gap right here. It's sealed tight here, but then it gets over here and it kind of has a little bit of a gap. Underneath here, it's sealed good. So it must be my door is not perfectly flat, I'm thinking. My door must kind of indent. But anyway, just wanted to bring that to anybody's attention that might run into that. Of course, I hadn't fully tightened it down yet, so let's see what happens once I fully tighten it down, if it might bring that tighter. But nothing that a little bit of bead of caulk wouldn't fix. And I noticed it's pretty even. You can loosen this up and this can kind of shift and play, but I'm gonna leave it like it is because it's pretty good. Yeah, I can feel putting a little bit of torque to that till it gets to a point where I feel like it's really tight. Okay, let me check the door over here and see how that seal did. Oh, it brought it too. Yep, it brought it too. Perfect. Yep, the gasket got, okay. So that's cool. Awesome. Here again, I'm gonna use a hand tool. I'm not gonna use an electric tool. Oh, that's a little bitty screw. They came with screws. I'm gonna use those screws. I'm gonna use the screws they came with. Yeah, I'll probably use the screws I got that came with mine. Okay, I'm gonna reuse my screws. Okay. All right, let's try it. Let's test it out. It looks like it sticks out too far. No, that actually works better. That works better. Because it doesn't, I don't have to pull it as hard. I had to pull it harder before, so that's good. Let's make sure that see it's the deadbolt locks. Yep. Yeah. That's a lot better actually. So I don't have to push so hard. Good, I'm gonna tighten it down, just torque it down good. Test it one more time. Perfect. Perfect. So one other thing that I wanted to test is this arm. When it closes, does this interfere with it? Not really. It works pretty good, it closes. But I do notice that it kind of hits this door handle here because it sticks out a little bit. So that's not a problem. I eventually want to replace this with a handle that goes out like this anyway, the newer ones. It's not bad. That's not that bad because it at least does shut. Probably what I would do though, I think I'm gonna put a piece of foam around that so that it don't beat this up, because it will. I'm looking at it. So this is a common complaint that a lot of people have about these. One thing is good is the buttons are not going to be pushed by this. All right, so we're going to insert the batteries to begin the next process of programming everything. And it takes 4 AA. Okay, to program this, it's very simple. I'm gonna go outside and I'll show you on the keypad. We'll make a temporary code because the default code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 check, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you hit the check button. We're gonna change that to 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 check. So we're gonna go through it now, but just know, like I wanted to show this first, just know this is where the set button's located. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna enter in the default code, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. Then we're gonna go on the other side. We're gonna press set. Now the set is set. So now we'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, check. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, check. See those long beeps? Now it's engaged. So we'll hit the Onnais button, the deadbolt comes out, we enter the code, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, check, and there it is. Now you'll just check this. You'll hit in the default code, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check, and nothing happens because it's now been cleared out and the code has now been replaced with 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, check. And that's as easy as that. let's say you're going up to the touchpad and you're going to be putting in your code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if some random stranger is over on the side watching you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? They're going to say, hey, his code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could put up to 32 digits at a time. So as long as your code is within that 32 digits, it's going to unlock. So here, for example, let's say I press, say the code is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So say that's the code. I could push 7, 8, 4, 3. And then press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then press 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever, something random, hit the check, your door is going to unlock. As long as your code is within that random sequence of numbers, as long as your code's in there, the door is going to unlock. That is a way of protecting your code from other eyeballs. That criminal over there has no clue what your code is. They're not going to know what group of numbers is your code number because you've just randomly, secretly placed your code within a bunch of random numbers. So as long as your code is grouped together in the 32, up to 32 digits, then the door is going to unlock. Okay, so it comes with 2 key fobs, which currently they don't work, right? Because they're not programmed to this. So to program this is we're going to enter our code. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, check. Then we're going to come on the other side and we're going to press the set button 1, 2, 3 times. Then we're going to hit the unlock button. And then that's set. And now we're going to hit this unlock button. And now that's set. And then after 30 seconds, it'll be programmed and we'll check that out. So we'll give it 30 seconds. And it locked. And it unlocked. Okay, I'm going to use the other one. Locked. Unlock. And you can actually have 2 of these and you can have your other door handle programmed on 2. So you can actually have one. So like a lot of RVs have multiple doors. So you can do 2 doors on these key fobs. So pretty cool. This is done. And it looks good too. Everything shuts good. Now it's locked to get back in. Awesome. And these have a 100-foot range, I think I read. So more than you would need. If you are interested in owning your very own Onnais RV door lock, well, Onnais is offering 15% off to our subscribers if you follow the link in the description below. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not one of those people that's going to just promote any product out there. This is one of those products that I really needed and I wanted, but mostly needed. Now, Tanya and I have been researching this for the past year. We've really been looking into getting one of these type door locks. So when Onnais reached out to us to do the product review, the timing could not have been better. In my honest opinion, I really like the way this door handle feels. I like the way the buttons feel. I like that they light up in the dark so that at night when you come up, you can see the buttons really well. If there's some mischievous person out there that's peeking over trying to find out what my code is, they're never going to figure it out. So I really think that is a feature that really stands out with this product. So I really like to hear from you. Have you thought about getting one of these RV door handles with the touchpad keyless entry? If you have, drop a comment below and what is keeping you from getting it? And I can tell you what kept us from getting it for a year. I really thought there was going to be a whole lot to the install of these products. That was the most simple install I could have ever imagined. Like I said before at the beginning of the video, if you've ever installed a door handle in your home, you could easily install this door handle in your RV. I'd like to thank Onnais for sending us out this RV door handle to try out and do this product review. And once again, don't forget that you get 15% off if you follow the Onnais link below. This is to our subscribers exclusively. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We are Glamp Review, and I'm Jamie, and we'll see you on the next episode.